replay. Today we're going to be working on a craft project that's going to be one of my videos. I can talk. It is live, so there's going to be some awkward silences and some stuttering and all that stuff. So what I'm working on is my oak leaf wings. I have the wire parts finished, although I have to rebind them because I used electrical tape instead of craft tape or floral tape, and it's not working out so well. I intended on getting more done before this live stream, but I did not have time. But I did get some fabric that I'm going to be using. It looks very pale, but it's a very pale green. I am going to be darkening it. I am going to be painting it to be a bit more the color that I want. But yeah, I think so far we're just going to be starting on rebinding the wings once my floral tape comes, because my husband went to go get it for me. But yeah, so that's my intro done. So now I will engage with the audience, the comments and stuff, which I'll try to read them aloud because I know that sometimes when you watch the replay, you have to enable live chat replay. So that way everybody has context, because my last live, I did not do that. Awkward. Hello. About to start dyeing my hair, looking for the perfect thing to watch. The timing is perfect. Yes, I am here for all of the body doubling, or just, you know, if you don't have a friend to FaceTime when you're doing something that you don't want to do. Like, I don't know, I always get bored when I dye my hair. I always have to have like a podcast in, so I feel you on that. Glad to be your buddy while you dye your hair. I wish I could lower my tripod. This is as low as it goes. I normally would use something like this tripod, but my camera is on it because you guys are also going to get to see me filming as I work on this. Although I'm not going to film yet. I do it pretty strategically, but you guys get to see me like get my clips and stuff. So this is kind of, I don't know if meta is the right word, but behind the scenes. I'm a crochet. Well, wait, oh, while we work, LOL thinks this. Yeah, this is like a crafting, body doubling, like if you are cleaning your house, doing laundry, crafting, what have you. So we're not all just doom scrolling. We have a live person to talk to. Let's see. I hate being alone, but I'm looking at phone cases. Oh yeah, I just got a new phone case. I love it. Crochet besties, yes. Baking croissants. That sounds delicious. I have not had croissants in a long time. They're my faves. And Morgan is knitting. Yes, it's perfect. I might pop some music on because I feel awkward in the silence. I actually had the forethought to get all my stuff together before we started this, so I have my iPad here, and it is charging. Itchy nose again, yay. So let me find a playlist. Let's do Lord of the Rings lo-fi. Gonna listen to Chill Astronaut, and then after that I might switch it to a different station. Just gonna make it subtle. It's late in the UK, so just watching tonight. Yeah, last time I started a lot later. I think it's 7, so a lot of my like UK and Europe viewers weren't able to tune in. I also started earlier today because I knew I'd be crafting and working on a project. So we're doing double duty today because I needed to get this done, but I also wanted to make sure I get in the live stream. And I'm like, you guys can hang out with me while I craft. Yes, Lord of the Rings is beloved in this corner. It just started dumping snow, so I'm happy to have some company. Ooh, I have never lived somewhere where it snows, so I'm very jealous. I know some people get sick of it though. Kind of like when it rains for like a month straight here. I'm here in the UK too. Got excited when I saw I could join. Yay, glad to have you. Yeah, I was so worried I wasn't going to be ready. I had no excuses though. I literally had nothing to do this morning. Like, what did I do? besides doom scroll. I just watched Lord of the Rings for the first time this week. My husband and I have been binging the movies. Oh, that's so great. Let me know what you thought of it. I've seen a lot of people's reactions, and like they get emotional and they cry, and I always cry when I watch other people cry over Lord of the Rings because yeah, it's cathartic. The snow is not it. Was that Montana? Yeah. I can see how that would get old very quick. Because like for someone like me, it's like the novelty of it. God dang it. I set the thermostat so the AC or the heater wouldn't start up, and it still did. And I didn't want to turn it off. I guess I should turn it off. Is that too loud? Can you guys hear that? Minnesota. Yeah. I'm not good at the abbreviations. Oh, I'm from Norway and it's snowy from October to April. I'm sewing buttonholes and glad to watch someone else craft. Yes. Well, I guess I should show you guys the wire bits that I'm working on. So this is the large part of the wing. As you can see, I need to retape it. The electric tape didn't quite work out. But my husband so kindly ran to the craft store to get me some floral tape because I ran out. And then, so I'm gonna rewrap these and then we're gonna start measuring and cutting out fabric. And someone gave me a really interesting tip of using a wood burner to cut chiffon out. And I'm like really hoping I don't start a fire on live, because this fabric frays really easily, like already, just from like the fabric store, it's fraying pretty bad. And supposedly when you use this, it like basically cauterizes the edges so it doesn't fray. So you guys will be witnesses to if I start a fire. You guys will have to report to the insurance company for me, okay? If I start a fire. I'm kidding. I'm just knocked over my camera. I'm gonna try to be really careful. Sorry, let me catch up. We can still hear you fine. It's not loud. Okay, good. Because when I film with the AC on, even with my lavalier mic, you can hear it really loud, and it messes with the audio. How do you remember? Say hi. This is just last time. What? I don't know what that means. I'm enjoying the movie, but I always prefer books. I cried at the end of the Hobbit books. Yeah. I haven't, okay, I get really ADHD about books. I'll either like binge a book in one go, or I'll start reading it and forget. I started the Lord of the Rings books on Audible with Andy Serkis, but I didn't finish them. And then my husband is reading The Hobbit right now, and he's going to pass the book along to me once he finishes. But I need to finish. He does a really good job. I had the other guy who narrated it, and then I repurchased it with Andy Serkis because he does like the voices. What are you diagnosed with? I have ADHD. I am medicated, but they won't give me stimulants because I also have anxiety, so they give me something different. How do you do live on YouTube? So you hit the little, well, depends on if you're on the app on your phone or if you're on mobile, but you hit the plus button, or like on mobile, you hit the button to like create a video, and it's one of the options. So there's short, video, and I think live, and usually you have to, once you go into the live, they have to like approve your channel to be able to go live. So I didn't realize that, and I tried to go live the first time, and then it was like, oh cool, well now we have to give you 24 hours of a pre-approval time. I'm like, ah, okay. I have ADHD too, yeah. We can clock each other pretty well. You look so much like Chaperone. I literally get that every time, like every video. So, and several times on my last live. So, I'm the same way. I started The Hobbit in January and stopped after a few chapters. I started over and binge read last month. Yeah. And it's not so much the book, it's like the mood that you're in, what you feel like reading or what you feel like consuming. Like, I'll go through periods where I'm really into nonfiction and I can't get enough. And then I'll go through periods where I want like comedy or adventure. It fluctuates, or just nothing, and I'm just listening to podcasts for like a straight year. I read The Hobbit and I literally couldn't finish the last like 20 pages. It just got so long. Yeah, I heard the way that Tolkien writes, he's very descriptive, almost to a fault. Like, he'll spend several pages just describing a thing. That's one thing that I was warned of when I was like, oh, I'm gonna read the book. Someone was like, okay, well, you gotta be patient with the guy because he's very much into his details. I'm like, okay. Or like there'll be several pages of a poem or a song. So, which I always think that Tolkien, he had this like idea of a world in his head, and he was also like a visual person. And because there's different types of storytellers, I think he was very much like, I have this idea for this world and I just need to get it out on a page. The world is great, it's expansive, it's detailed, but that's why I prefer film, because you can condense like 20 pages of description into one scene pretty easily. And you can what do they say? A picture is worth 1,000 words, so I'm more of a visual person. Yes, it got to be too much for me, and I'm an avid reader. Yeah, and it's also just the time that it was written. I remember reading some classics and being like, okay, get to the point, because we're so used to like the fast pace that a lot of authors kind of gravitate towards nowadays because we're so spoiled with film and TV. There's definitely a difference in the way that like the classic, like the people of the past wrote, and the way that modern writers write. Modern writers very much write with the idea of like movie, television, because a lot of books are being adapted into like Netflix specials and stuff. You remind me of a friend I used to have. I hope they were a good friend, and I hope you didn't part on unpleasant terms. Can you give me a shout out? Oh, hi Alexa. Yes, hello Alexa. I have ADHD and I struggle so much while reading books. Yeah, it's an all or nothing thing. You either want to read it like the whole thing in one go, like don't stop, or one page and you're like, nah. I had to push myself while reading it, but moving to New Zealand motivated me to finish. Well, I'm jealous of you, first of all, that you live in New Zealand. My bangs are also bugging me. If you see me doing that, don't mind me. I'm using my phone as a mirror. But yeah, I've known some people that have moved to New Zealand, and I'm like, especially after watching all of the behind the scenes of Lord of the Rings, I'm like, man, it's beautiful. Yeah, I was a good friend, just stopped talking. Yeah, that happens. I have a few friends like that. Like, you just end up growing apart, and that's always fine. We become different people. Can I make a wild guess? Depends on the wild guess, but go for it. New Zealand is beautiful, but don't be too jealous. Finding a job has been rough. Yeah. I mean, it's an island and it's a smaller country, right? So there's probably less jobs. You probably would have better luck finding remote jobs, but then again, totally opposite time zone might be a struggle. I've heard a lot of people move to Iceland and then get remote jobs. But Iceland has pretty good jobs and they pay pretty good, but job market is probably more competitive. I'm gonna remember to hydrate. Hydrate check. We will get onto the crafting in a bit. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'm waiting for some floral tape to be delivered to me by my husband. He ran to Michael's for me. Speaking of, I hear the gate just close. I think he's here. Well, cheers. Have a good evening. You too. Is the music too low? I can barely hear it. You could probably barely hear it too. I was thinking about using puffy paint for the veins again. Yes!
Oh, sorry.
You brought me a sweet treat?
Yes, I did.
Oh, puppy, come here!
And there's a sweet treat, too.
Oh, there's a baby.
Okay.
There's a baby. Oh, I
sorry. That was
you
a
didn't
bad
throw it far enough. Say hello, Poppy. Oh, my girl. My girl.
I'm going to take her to the PARK, so.
Okay.
Are you going to come, girl?
Go see Daddy.
Yeah, have fun, baby.
Oh, Poppy. I'm European, you know. Your secret is safe with me. Okay. Yeah, he brought me a sweet treat. Yay. I'll eat this off screen so you don't hear me chomping. Hi, husband and Poppy. Yeah, they just left, but they say hi. After all, this is not a mukbang. Okay. This is what I was waiting for. I saw some people use electrical tape in their tutorials for fairy wings, but like it just not work for me. No, thank you. If that's like a political thing, I don't do politics here. This is purely crafting and vibes. We keep it pretty chill here. Okay. Well, this is going to be a little difficult. This thing is being... Sorry, you guys can't actually watch what I'm doing. Just devoured a grilled cheese. Nice. I made my husband a grilled cheese earlier. Oh, thank you. My space. Yeah, this is my little safe haven up in here. Okay, once you get the floral tape going, I really need to select a few moderators for the stream. Luckily, we haven't had too much of an issue with like people saying out-of-pocket stuff or asking me to say stuff, but you know, as I start to gain people, more people, there will be more. But just to establish that rule, if anyone says anything controversial, disrespectful, overly political, asks me to comment on stuff, say stuff, out of here, boy. They ask you to say things? Huh, technology is so weird. Yeah, and I don't know if it's a bot or a real person. Just burnt your tongue on a croissant, totally worth it. I know, right? Croissants are honestly one of my favorite food groups. Yeah, and that, okay, so stuff like that also happens on TikTok. Like when people say hi, like ask you to say hi, like that's pretty innocuous. I don't mind. But even then I'm like, I should probably be careful because I don't know if people are clipping stuff and then they can use it out of context, you know? So if you guys stream, just be wary of that. Like all I'm here to do, bro, is to make people happy, make people feel safe and seen. Because like a lot of the people that follow me, and a lot of you will agree, like a lot of us are neurodivergent. We're nerds. We already feel like we're not like part of the cool crowd. So gotta keep it fun and light, you know? Let's craft and have a good time. Dang, yeah. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So now we're just gonna go back to, I'm binding up the edges here. I'm gonna stop right here. I do need to get a clip of this though for my video. Oh, thank you. Someone said I look pretty and I appreciate that. I don't know if my husband has tuned into the stream yet, but if I see him in the chat, I'm gonna make him a moderator and give him full permission to ban people if they say anything weird or if they appear to be a bot. I don't get bots on my like videos, like comments, as much as I used to. I think I like employed pretty good word filters. But y'all ever get the ones that are like, oh, da da da, something about crypto, and you're like, that's, and then no, actually no, recently there was a whole thread of bots just interacting with each other on one of my videos, and I was like, what the hell? Okay, hold on, these wires are tangled. All of my wing parts. Wait. I love your videos and I started watching you this summer, trying to figure out my aesthetic, and I love yours. It's definitely my personality too. Yay! Glad to have you here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of finding your own style is just seeing what works, like trying a bunch of crap out and seeing what you feel good in. And that's how I found my style. So whenever people ask me, I'm like, I just wore stuff, try different styles. And if I didn't like it, I don't wear it anymore. But sometimes it takes you time to figure out if you like it or not. And you just sometimes just change over time. Honestly, it's the fun is the journey itself, figuring yourself out. Like that's the best part. Now this one doesn't want to come off. Oh, one thing I neglected to grab was scissors. BRB, I'm just gonna be right around the corner. I love thrift shopping, so when I figured out that you love thrift shopping too, I binged all your thrift videos. Yeah, thrifting is how I started this channel, honestly. I mean, it was all I was doing for a while on this channel because like it was thrift channels that inspired me to start my YouTube channel. I think I was wanting to make videos for like years. Oh, I knew what you meant. And then finally, I think after 2020, I kind of started making some videos in 2020, but didn't post them. And then there was a few like artsy channels I made on my art channel. And it was 2021 in like the latter part. Oh, I'm charging the battery. That's why it's not booting up. I finally pulled the band-aid off and started posting. Had no clue if I was gonna actually get anyone watching. But I think thrift videos and like fashion videos are easier to market than art videos. Oof, I might have to change my lens. These are gonna be very up close and personal shots. The problem is, it's hard to get it in focus. Might have to turn up my aperture a bit. You guys have no idea. Well, unless you're a photographer, you may not know what I'm talking about. Here, let me give you guys a better look at what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna, this might be too distracting. Can you see? Just all my mess of cords everywhere. Okay. So I'm gonna record a quick clip of me rewrapping this. I love your aesthetic. Thank you. Your eyes are beautiful. Oh, thank you. Random person, literally your username. When I figure it out. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Okay, okay, sorry. Sorry. This is gonna be a very messy shot. Turn up my ISO a little bit. Oh, this part in Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna get a wider shot. Oh, except you can see the leg. Hold on. Oh. Sorry if I'm not responding to chat right now. I gotta. Ta-da. No idea if I got that shot. Wait, hello. Okay. Remember to turn my camera off between takes to conserve battery because I cannot find my extra battery. Are we surprised? No, we are not. I might put a little bit more tape up here on the top. Ugh, this music gets me so emotional sometimes. I think this is my sign to watch the trilogy again. We watched all of the behind the scenes thinking it would like scratch the itch of wanting to watch it again. Did we actually watch it again after that? I don't know. We've seen it quite a few times now. That if my husband is in the chat, let me know if we watched it after we watched the behind the scenes. I can't remember. Okay, 2 down. I need to give attention to this guy because I had to use 2 pieces of wire together because I didn't have enough, but then I had a scrap piece of wire from a previous project. And I was not, and then my husband went to the craft store. He could have gotten me more wire and I could have just redone this one. But you know what? Forethought is not my forte. Hold on, let me read. Oh, you're sending absolutely glowing, babe. Thank y'all. Can I have a shout out? I love your channel, by the way. Yes. Do I say your name? Sorry. Therain? I'm sorry. I'm one of those kids, like, I was one of those kids who never, like, learned how to say words, but always say, I don't know what I'm saying, but you know, like, you would mispronounce words because you always just read them, didn't hear them out loud. That's me. The dyslexia crowd. And thank you, by the way. I'm glad you enjoy. You know what? Hold on. This is going to be painful. I need to take this stupid tape up. I actually like that too. Yeah. So there were like some video games that we played as kids. I think my husband had the same experience. But you know, like the ones where you don't, the characters don't actually, you have like the text bubble. And so me and my brothers would mispronounce so many things from video games. And then we would actually like hear what they were supposed to sound like. And we're like, what is that? That's us when we would play like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts I think had voice acting, but I mean like the old school Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh. Hold on, this is gonna need some careful attention. I'm dyslexic too. I think that, yeah. I think it goes hand in hand with ADHD. My dad is like super dyslexic, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got my ADHD from. To the point where my dad, like, at one point, he just kind of like gave up on, because he was gonna get his like GED or whatever, because he didn't graduate, or I don't know. There's something, he was like doing some classes, and he was just like, you know what? This is fine. I suck at reading. I'm gonna own it. I don't suck at reading, but I suck at spelling and pronouncing and accidentally transposing. Oh my gosh. See, the problem is floral tape isn't sticky. What's your favorite video game? I'm an Animal Crossing girly, but I also love Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it myself because I have like anxiety, so I watch my husband play. But I recently played this game called Fae Farm, which is really fun. It's like a mixture of an adventure game with a cozy game like Stardew Valley and all that. Which Lord of the Rings character would you say you relate to most? I like to think Sam, but more realistically, like Pippin. Yeah, I don't know who I relate to more. Bilbo? I don't know. Because he's very much like the reluctant adventurer who didn't actually want to go on an adventure, but then got pulled out of his house by all the extroverts. That's me. If you stretch the floral tape a bit, it activates the adhesive on it. Okay, that might be it. Well, yeah, because when I was pulling it to like wrap it. Yeah. I feel like I knew this intuitively because that's how I apply it. Okay. Am I doing the right side? Does it matter? See, the problem is I've never actually used floral tape for anything other than the fairy wings. Oh my god. I'm not the person who does florals. Okay, I'm gonna just use the electrical tape. Actually, you know what? BRB, I'm gonna grab my packing, I have like a packing tape thing. And other like tapes. And washi tape, but washi tape might be too waxy. Oh, I need to show you guys some washi tapes that I have. We've got, can you see that? Is it focusing? Maybe I have to take my eyes out. Ah! There's like little stamps. But then I got the meme cats. These give me so much joy, especially when I use them on packaging when people order my stuff off of Poshmark. I usually will vibe check. I'm like, is this person a meme cat person? Will they enjoy this? Will they think it's stupid? Before I actually, you know, waste my meme cat. Let me see. I'll also watch my husband play games if I'm not sure about them. Like if they seem too difficult or stressful. Oh my gosh, yes, meme cats. Yeah. About the watching, I've always been a backseat gamer. I did that with my brothers a lot. Because when I'm getting like attacked by an enemy in a game, I freak out. Unless it's turn-based, like I could probably play the older Final Fantasy like turn-based because it's all about strategy. In fact, my husband recently replayed Final Fantasy X, and I watched that, but I was very much the like strategy person and helped him figure out who he wanted to train on what and like what tactics to use. So I feel like I could do that. Love the meme cats. They make me happy. Are these wings for a new Ren Fair outfit? Yes. So, I mean, Ren Fair season for me is over, unfortunately, but I made the goal to make at least one more pair of wings this year. So I just want to lay down. But I want to make these to match the acorn hat that I made for my last craft. Okay, just kind of like get that as tight as possible. I probably should have just gotten more wire. I'm a dummy. But now I shall Final Fantasy X is my absolute favorite. It's such a beautiful game and fun game. Yeah, it had such an interesting story. And like the sub theme of like dreams and all that. Cause I'm huge into like dream mythology and stuff. Dream theory. Remembering to stretch. Oops, pulled it too tight. Oops, that's fine. That's all I needed. Hopefully this holds up. Awesome, love that idea. I have been meaning to make some wings to keep putting them off. Gosh, I love your style so much. I aspire to have that room. You're so cool. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yeah, then let this be your sign, Amy, to make some wings. I always overstretch floral tape and rip it. Yeah, that's what I just did. It's so, I mean, I like that it's easy to rip because then you can, you don't have to use scissors, but I totally pulled that off. Well, now I have enough floral tape to last me. Last time I did wings, I like covered the whole wire part with floral tape. I'm debating if I should do that because this is sheer fabric and it's going to be green and I'm going to be doing a lot of painting green. But last time I used floral tape on everything because I was using so much paint. The floral tape got wet and then it started to like lose its adhesiveness underneath, and I could see it kind of, so I think I'm gonna avoid it this time. I could paint them, but I'm gonna be painting the whole thing anyway, like putting layers of paint over the, because I didn't get the right color that I wanted, which will be in the vlog. I think I filmed it pretty fun, like pretty funny. I'm trying to like make my videos more storytelling. Show, not tell. Yes, great inspiration. Yes, make some wings. Yeah, but sometimes it's just a little too easy. Yeah, I agree. Speaking of style videos, I'm gonna throw an idea out for you guys. I was gonna make a community post, but I feel like I use that too much. Sometimes I'm always airing out my internal monologue. I really loved this video that I just put out, and I love that it's helpful for people. And I realized that I have never made a video dedicated to Whimsigoth. I've always just made outfits and stuff, but I'd love to do a video in the style of this last video and the video that it was inspired by, but just about Whimsigoth, showing all my inspirations and like maybe the history, like where Whimsigoth came from. And instead of doing two separate videos for like a feminine version and a masculine version, because there are some people who like have kind of made a more masculine version of Whimsigoth, wizard core basically, kind of just do one whole video and show inspiration. Oops, I overstretched that. For like the feminine, and then a section for more androgynous and or more masculine. Because Whimsigoth is pretty feminine, but then like you can use the attributes, like the colors, textures, and all that, and apply it to a more like menswear, or at least non-gendered silhouette, if that makes sense. I already have a bunch of pins saved. This morning I got the idea and I just started pinning like crazy, so. I love the green Victorian, yeah. What you making? I am making oak fairy leaves, fairy wings, oak leaf fairy wings. Oh my gosh, yes, give me anything Whimsigoth, I'm here. Perfect. I'm already like wanting to make that video, so I'm gonna add that. I have a few other videos I planned, but I kind of want to do that first because it's a video that could possibly like be very searchable, and I'm trying to be business oriented right now and think of like what's gonna bring in views during November and December, because that's when the advertisers pay our RPM, or like our rates per how much money we make per 1,000 views goes up. Because of Christmas and people shop. Hidden, who is that? I can't stay super long, but I'm here for a bit. How are things going? Oh, hello. Thank you. Tacos. So how are things going? It's going good. We are making the wings. They look like oak leaves.
There's always been a vagabond here under the hill.
Yeah, I'm like, who the? Did I accidentally hide someone? I'm making sure it's not Yell. I can see the vision, yeah. Yeah, I assume too, because that sounds like my husband, but like, did I hide him on accident? I don't think so. I'm gonna text him, be like, are you in the chat? If not, I mean, I'm, what do you call it? I'm flattered. Oops. Are you hiding in the chat? I was thinking about making wings for my next run fair. This is perfect site to do so. Yes, do it, Nicole. Are you hiding in the chat? I'm like, maybe they hid their name, but I don't know. Oh, I love this song. I think I use this song in my videos. I have no crafting skills, so I live vicariously through others. I mean, crafting is an acquired skill. Like, honestly, I don't think I am that particularly disposed. It's just, I have forced myself to just do the thing. Doesn't always turn out right, and you guys will never see when it doesn't turn out right. You know? So it appears like I just get hit after hit because there's no evidence of the contrary. I will argue that there might be some drawing abilities that I acquired from my mother. Like, I got my chaotic energy from my dad, and then I got the ability to render image onto page from my mother. My mother, who is undiagnosed autistic, probably. I'm not a professional. It's just a personal opinion. I have no time to craft, so I watch your videos to feel like I am. That's a mood. My husband isn't very crafty, but we recently took a pottery workshop and he was so good. Sometimes it's about finding the right medium. Yes, exactly. Like, I tried taking up guitar when I was in high school, and I could not strum while changing notes at the same time. And people say, oh, you just have to keep going. You just have to keep practicing. Took it for 3 years, I think. It was about 3 years, 3 years. Where's my other? I am missing a wing, I think. Oh, it's over there. I threw it. Oh, I think I finished wrapping them. Cool, 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 cool. I'm gonna get a quick shot of them. That was unnecessarily painful. Gosh. Say hello. A little meta there. I like to crochet a lot, but I don't draw for heck. Yeah. Yo, how are you? I'm doing great. That's fair. I paint and draw. Sorry, just can't commit to crafting things like wings. Yeah. Everybody's a little different when it comes to creativity. Finally, someone who struggled to both do both. Yeah, at the same time. Guitar is hard. Yep. And then, like, I tried to, like, learn how to sing and all that stuff. Like, I actually got pretty good, but then I stopped doing it because I got embarrassed because we were gonna perform and then it didn't work out, and I was like, oh, thank God. I have audience, like, fright. But there's no way in heck I was ever gonna learn to actually play guitar and sing at the same time like some people can do. R.I.P. my singing lessons that were never, like, useful, because your singing ability is a skill that if you don't use, you lose. So now I sound like a freaking, I don't know, cat being strangled when I try to sing. Hello, I've got to go, but have a great night. Good night, Morgan. And hello, the girl with pigtails. Welcome. Okay, so now I gotta figure out how I want to tackle this beastie. If you were not here earlier, someone told me that a wood burner or a soldering iron can cut fabric that is like frays easily, and I'm scared, but I also don't want this to fray. So first I'm just gonna mark my fabric out. I would love to have vocal lessons, but there is no one in my area. Yeah, I am lucked out. I had a roommate that gave me lessons, but yeah, it's not really a very common thing. A lot of people do online stuff now when it comes to lessons. I think the whole reason why I wanted to sing was because Hayley Williams was my idol when I was a teenager, and I really wanted to learn how to sing, and I know she took lessons from this guy in Nashville who was like offering like online courses and stuff, and I was like begging my parents to get me that. And then when I moved out, one of my friends, I found out she was like really talented of a musician, and I was like, teach me. And so, plus we were like bonding over music anyway, so we, for a while, we did that. Okay. So instead of using this to help mark out my fabric, I'm using my big brain and using my template to then trace around my fabric. And I'm not using a fabric marker because I'm not professional. I'm using a broken Prisma, because I tried to use the fabric marker last time on chiffon and it didn't show up. So yeah, Hayley Williams is the go, especially us like during the 2010s. Like she had a chokehold on all of us wannabe emo girlies. I love singing so much. I never got lessons, but my choir teacher would stay back with me and help me for a few minutes during lunch, and I was super lucky too. Yeah, that's nice. I love that. I remember did I ever go to, no, I was like elementary school. I did like, what was it? It wasn't called group sing. It was kind of like choir, but not really choir. But that's pretty cool. Like having like one-on-one lessons, but also choir itself. Like I feel like you learn a lot because they tell you how to use your diaphragm and all that stuff. I've taken a few voice lessons online, but I stopped because it got expensive. Yeah, even online. Like what the heck, bruh? I don't have a sharpener. Okay, I need to film this real quick. Oh, this part. I just realized what part of the movie this is from. If you know, you know. I'm not getting enough height with this. You guys get to see in HD, well, not really HD, the janky way that I filmed. That's not gonna work. I need to figure this out. I don't have another like little tripod. What the heck? Normally I would use the one you guys are on, but let me, I tried to dye my, ow. Fun fact about me is I can't read without glasses, but my glasses are out of date. Like they don't help. I tried to dye my hair like Hayley Williams in high school, but it didn't take and ended up patchy. It looks like a calico cat. That's hilarious. That could be cute though, like calico cat. I don't know how annoying it would be if I would try to do a swap-a-rooney. Stick you guys on the little tripod. We'll see if it comes to that. Yeah, you guys stole the tripod. Well, I mean, the view is a lot nicer from up there, I'll be honest. But I might... Actually, I don't know if I need to do this. Hold on. I have my... I don't want to disrupt things. Free us. Free us from the tripod. Oh, this is going to be hard. Oh, this is heavier than it looks. This is a box of fabric. Oh, I forgot about this fabric. I need to actually go through my stash. Oh my gosh. Just meshing stuff up. Okay, so I think if it's stable enough, put these down. Stick this here. I'm so scared this is gonna fall. Come on. Oh. The problem is this camera is very heavy. Here, put the front leg in front, so it gives more. Do not fall, I swear to God. Okay, recording. That might be enough. You think that's enough? Was it even in focus? Good gravy. Okay, that's enough footage, right? Oh, I have to go now, but thanks. Good night, Brittany. Working and hanging, yep. The precious belongs to us. We were supposed to bring balance to the force. We have the high ground. You guys are great. Okay, I realize I don't have to make the outline perfect. Oh my gosh, did I move it too far to the... Oh, that might... That's gonna be problematic. I am a dummy. Yes, I do need to work on my self-talk. Thank you very much. Does that look... Ash screwed up. I'm not gonna show you. This fabric's very slippery, man. It's very beautiful, but it's very slippery. You know it's serious when I have to tuck the tendrils behind the ears. It's okay, I'm gonna slide it over. Hopefully I have enough. I need to like secure it. Happy accidents. How else we know you're human? You just take my word for it, kids. Just don't make me do one of those, are you human captcha tests. Okay, I'm gonna attempt a thing. An attempt will be made. It'd be really cute if I use some of these clips from this in the video. Because I technically, even though there's music in the background, like I do have permission from Chill Astronaut. Because I asked. Fun fact, if you're a creator and you want to use another creator's music, all you gotta do is ask. Unless they're part of a label, then that might be more complicated. Me doesn't click the slight sliver of the edge of a highlight when it asks me to click. Oh my gosh, the motorcycle or like the crosswalk. It's like a teeny bit. CAPTCHA, I'm calling the police. Right? Like, what are you gonna do if I'm not human? And especially now that the like Congress is like, there might be aliens, guys. They might be coming from under the sea. Like, for all you know, I am a mermaid. And I made a deal with a sea witch to have these legs. My favorite thing is, I commented this, so I'm gonna give myself credit. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. But one of the videos on TikTok about the alien news, I was like, I want to be where the people aren't. That's not true. I want to be where you guys are. It's the other people that make it too people-y around here. Okay, we are using clips to secure fabric more securely to the thing. Hold on, let me just, hello. That's not a very nice view, but you know. Ariel? You glue the fabric. Oh, that's a good idea. I already did the sewing clips, so next time. It's not me that's the problem, it's all the other people. My boyfriend is home now, thank you. You're keeping me company. Hope the wings turn out great. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a good evening. You gotta have a bouncer Florida Club. Do you know Gwen from Total Drama? I never watched Total Drama. What channel was that on? I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever watched it. Gasp, alien mermaid with... Oh, sorry. Gasp, alien mermaid witch X core. Next video coming soon. Now what did I do with my pencil? Okay, so this is a perfect, it's right here. It's literally right here. But I was about to say, this is what it's like to be crafting with me. I set something down, and then I'm like, it disappeared. I just set it down and it disappeared. But luckily, right as I went to complain about it to a person, it reappeared to make me look like an idiot, so. It was on Cartoon Network. So I didn't have cable growing up. There were like specific parts of time when we had cable. And I don't remember it coming on when we were watching. So I need to look up what year it came on. RP Cartoon Network. It's on Netflix? Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Because I love me some classic Cartoon Network. Search up Gwen from Total Drama. I will. Oh my gosh, same no cable crew. Yeah. It was too expensive, man. Nowadays, we're all like subscribed to a bunch of different streaming services, probably spending more than we did on cable. Then again, I am logged into some family members' streaming services. I don't even know if I pay for even one. So, don't tell Netflix. They'll log me out. Okay, I think I did a better job this time. The clips were it. Okay, we documented that for the video. Just short little clips, because I normally would just set this up on a tripod and just let her run for like the duration of my project and then just clip it down, but I'm trying to have a different approach to the way that I am Netflix new. I'm always missing my crochet hook. Oh yeah, it's under my butt. Yeah, that's always like the first thing you check. Am I sitting on it? Same here when the housing market crashed. Out went the cable. Yeah, I haven't had cable in years. Ever since Netflix has been out, we've just had Netflix. Now when I watch TV at other people's houses and they have cable, I feel visceral rage when there are commercials. I can't stand commercials. I also have YouTube Premium, so I don't have to watch commercials. My grandparents had satellite, and I thought we were super rich. Yeah, satellite was like, you were the popular one if you had satellite. I got Netflix just so I could watch the Witcher series. That's valid. Granny with her diamond chain and her cable remote. That's hilarious. Old enough to remember getting DVDs in the mail from Netflix. Same. We did that too. I remember like you'd be scrambling to, well, we were watching Lost and we were scrambling to send the next disc back so that we could get the next disc in the series of the TV show on DVD. Because we knew we were binging it, so we knew we were gonna like need it quick. So the moment we finished one, we popped it back in and sent it out, took it to the post office. We didn't even bother just putting it in our mailbox waiting for the mailman to come the next day. No, we took that straight to the post office so it could be in the mail by 5 p.m. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the way they worked, they immediately they would like send your next disc, not when they received it, but when they received like tracking for the new, like the one being sent back. At least that's how I think I remember it being, but it's been years. That's me when I watch TV with my mom. I get so annoyed when commercials, especially political ones. Yeah, that's like one of the reasons why I just regular TV now is, it's over, man. And now like TV shows that they're making purely for streaming services, they're like movies. They're like top tier quality. Why would I want to go back to the dun 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 and then like it's supposed to cut for commercial breaks, although we were watching Star Trek and it does that, but you know, and then have to watch a commercial break. Same here. I teach kids and nowadays they call cable vacation TV because that's the only time they have commercials. Yeah. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna wait to use this, but I just realized if I try to keep drawing out my pattern pieces, since it's such slippery fabric, I'm gonna be in. All right, we're gonna just try it. I'm gonna go get a mask real quick because I don't know if there's gonna be fumes. Why am I scared? just wait to do this and just... No, I gotta do at least one wing. The one wing to rule them all. I gotta do at least one wing. Plug this in. Please don't burn down my house. I've used this thing before. I know it's not like super duper hot. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a mask if I still have any. So I don't breathe in fumes.
It's over now.
Don't know where our N95s went that we use for cosplay projects and other things, but I have this cute mask which probably will do nothing for preventing fumes, but... And it's too big, because it's my husband's. Yeah, I gotta set an example. Safety first. Even though this is fabric and there's no... I don't think there's a carbon filter in there. This was purely for the aesthetic when we were just gonna be outside, but where we were going required it. I think it was Dapper Day. And it matched my dress. I have a dress in this fabric. An attempt at safety first. Buffalo Wild Wings, yeah. Oh my gosh. Is this side even? Oh, that's gonna be too tight. Should text my husband. Just for the aesthetic, and yeah. We had cute pictures with their matching masks and our matching, because I don't know where that fabric is, but this is like a vintage Star Wars sheet. I have a dress made with this fabric, but then when we were going to Dapper Day, I had a bow tie, a pocket square, and then a mask for my husband made, because I think I already had a mask with this fabric. My friend made this for me. Cause like if you're gonna do it, may as well look cute. And then this one doesn't have it, but like I had some cute ones that had the filter pocket, so they're actually doing something. But I haven't thought about that in a long time. Isn't that crazy how we all had like a whole collection? At least I did. If I was gonna wear a mask, I was gonna look cute doing it. All right, now I look like you're about to perform your yearly teeth cleaning. Percy takes notes of his masks for me and my girlfriend. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to read comments out loud and not read them in my head, but I don't know if people care. Okay. I am terrified. I'm just gonna test it on a corner. This is doing literally nothing. I think I need my other... You know what? I'm dumb. I assumed this would work because they said a soldering gun. I'm taking this off. And I was like, oh, my wood burner will work, but I'm pretty sure a soldering gun gets hotter. Please someone tell me that's smarter than me. I have another wood burner that has a different nib that I can try, see if that works. yearly teeth cleaning. Bruh, I have not been to the dentist in so long. It's like one embarrassing thing about me. But also, it's expensive. And whenever we've had dental insurance, oh, is this on? It's always the like family dental in the sketchy part of town and like has like 1-star reviews on Yelp. I grew up with the same dentist for like my whole life when I was on my parents' insurance. So I was very sad after I turned 26. So that's probably when the last time I got my dental work done. Probably shouldn't touch it to test it, huh? I just don't know if it's on. That seems more hardcore than wood burner. I'm not 100%. Yeah, I think I'm delulu in thinking this is gonna work. I'm probably gonna have to use like a lighter to like singe the edges after I cut them, which is actually more scary. Yeah, I haven't had dental insurance since I had a desk job with benefits, LOL. Now I own my own business, but no benefits yet. Yeah. Yeah, all of my brothers also, he also went to that. Both of my brothers also go to the same dentist. And my brother recently was like, yeah, I thought maybe I could try another dentist and see if we were just like biased that he was so good because we've been going to him since we were kids. So I tried another dentist and I immediately went back to our old one. I'm like, oh, well, that's comforting. Especially if I ever move, because we want to move out of state. Scared. Oh yeah, she's getting hotter. Okay. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Leave it. Delulu is always the Salulu. My fingers are so desensitized, so like, that was nothing. The hot glue fingers. Okay, preparing the appearance, the concepts of a safety. I don't know how long that takes to heat up. I have wimpy Victorian maiden fingers. That's funny. See, my fingers used to be a lot more sensitive, but then I kept like using my fingers to smooth out like partially still hot glue. And I've also accidentally gotten piping hot glue on my fingers. And I use like the hot glue gun, like the extra high temp one. Ooh, when you get burned from that, it is like the most intense pain, burn pain. Especially if it gets on your, like, the sensitive parts of the joints of your fingers, like the knuckles and stuff. Ooh. It's date night, so I gotta go. All right, well, you have a good night. Have a good date night. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry I didn't get more done, but we're also yapping. But that's fine, I like to yap, you guys know this. But I hope you have a good night. All right, I'm just gonna try this on a corner. Oh, yeah. Durr. This is not gonna do much, but again, for the appearance of safety. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, that worked. It's just really smoky. Oh, okay, don't like that. Don't like that. I think we're just gonna singe the edges, my guys. I did not like that. And the smell is... Unplug think I'm gonna burn some incense to cover that up. Be right back. Why do I make that noise every time I stand up? Oh, that didn't take. Okay. I has lighter. Smoking in the craft room, yeah. That's the only kind of smoking you'll see around these parts besides my incense and my candles. All right, I'm just gonna cut it out and then we're gonna I want to take this outside because it stinks. I'm just gonna keep side-eyeing. Was that too high? Maybe. Yes, that Hobbit music. So this thing only has one setting, so I don't know if I could switch it. Oh shoot, I can't see my lines as well. Wait, this is where. Not the best skizzers, but
There's always been a vacuum living here under the hill. It may
those scissors suck. Stay. Well, I'm glad you guys were here to witness that epic fail. And I mean that. This is the crafting process. We try and we try. I'm just doing a rough cut around the edge right now. I'm not going to record me cutting this out. Like, people don't need to see that. I mean, I guess it is kind of part of the storytelling.
welcome to Rivendell, full of dragons.
This is the worst cut ever, but it's fine because I'm going to trim it later. Well, the good part is if I end up singeing some of the fabric when I go to singe the edges, I am planning on putting like little holes or something, or possibly, you know how like some fairy wings have little holes in them? That makes sense. Okay, that's gonna do it. Okay. Ooh, I have an idea for a shot. Gonna kind of place it back in its little, like where it belongs. Take this. I should have brought my wider angle lens. It's okay. Okay, get a firm grip. Firmly grasp it. That was not a good shot, but it's fine. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Hobbit music. On all levels except physical, I'm a hobbit. Be gone, sucky scissors. Yes, same. There's a hobbit hotel in my country and I want to go so bad. Ah, I'm so jealous. I want to go to one too. Like the Airbnbs that keep popping up. It's rather expensive, so I've been saving for it. I honestly, there is a moth. Wouldn't leave. I know, I'd want to move in. I just watched or read The Hobbit there. Yeah. Keep saving. Yes, keep saving for that. Okay. Should probably record this. What's this over here? How does that look? Can you focus, please? Hello? Just gonna bring up the aperture a little bit. Hello? Just my sweet, sweet Navi from Zelda impression. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. You don't have to actually get too close. I'm gonna do this off screen, so in case YouTube considers this dangerous activity, I don't get banned. She has an open flame. Naughty woman. I actually like how the edges look. The little singed edges. It reminds me of like when you have paper. Why do I actually really enjoy this? Oh, period. It's if that's the off season where you live, it might be cheaper. Yes, off seasons are great. Ooh, especially if if it snows there. Yeah, wintertime in a hobbit hole would be so cozy. Why? Okay, I forgot I'm recording on my camera too. Ooh, the flame looks so cool on the camera. Because I have a sparkle filter on my lens and it picks up all the like little lens flares. Okay, I like this a lot more than using the cutter. It's gonna take a little bit longer because I have to do this to every piece that I cut out, but I don't know why I'm enjoying this so much. I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. I'm just, because it's already started fraying, so I'm like, yep, I gotta get this done. See, the good thing about this is there's no fumes, there's no smoke. I just try not to get it too close to the fabric. we there yet? This takes a minute. I feel like we've already gone through the soundtrack already. Well, yeah, it was a 2-hour soundtrack, and we, or the playlist, and it's been 90 minutes. Minutes is, wait, is that an hour and a half? I know math. Yeah, it hasn't been quite 2 hours yet. All right, so here's the singed edges. I have one little piece I haven't finished. Kind of pretty. Okay, let's see what the people are saying. Just made some smoke, huh? I didn't see it. Yeah, we're making wings, and right now we're using fire to singe the edges, just to keep it from unraveling. Oh, I'm so behind on chat right now. I'm so sorry, guys. The folks who are full-on wings to Ren Fair, God's strongest soldiers. Yeah, because you have to walk in through every doorway sideways. That's why last time I just wore my dance wings, like just the ones that are like a cape, because I'm just gonna part my wings in the middle because they're bugging me. But I saw some people wearing full-on wings, and every time they went into a booth, they had to like go in sideways. Hobbit night for all of us, yes. Okay, so let me just test this. Are you freaking? No. Maybe I need to squish it more. You're not seeing what I'm seeing, but. No, I refuse to accept this. I gave you seam allowance. Wait, did I do the wrong wing? Hold on. No, I did the right one. Why do you seem bigger? Okay, you know what? It's because you gotta squish. Maybe I should have used the wire, because she's turning out to be a completely different shape than. I'm just gonna Please stand by. Oh yeah, here we go. You're starting to fit. By gosh, golly, I will make you fit. You know what? It's not all loss, because this piece is not fitting on the wire. I thought it would be a big brain idea to use my template to cut out my pattern piece, but because wire is its own beast, it's not fitting on the wire because the wire is a slightly different shape. after it comes off. I mean, I could try to redo it, but I just realized I have these guys. So I can just use this for this if I can't get it to fit. I just might have to cut it back down because this will fit. But at the same time, I'd have to re-singe it, and I don't want to do that. It is pretty, although it's a little bit lighter than I wanted. They just didn't have a olive green chiffon. Okay, now it fits. I just needed to squish the fabric, or squish the, it just a tish. But now she fits. If anything, there's too much allowance. So I might have to stretch out. Just a tish. Just a bit. If the playlist is getting too repetitive for you guys, let me know and I can switch to another background music. Although, who doesn't love a little repeat of Hobbity music? I would really love to craft right now, but my rescue kittens just got to sleep and I don't really want to risk waking them. They are absolutely gremlins. Oh, kittens! I love kittens. I do believe in fairies. Sorry guys, I am very behind on chat, but it's fine. You guys are, you know, keeping each other company while I figured this thing out. It's either too big or too small. There is no in between. Okay, I think this is the one, guys. This is the one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim this, I think. I thought it was too small. And now it's... It's fine. I'm gonna secure it and then trim it after, I think. Oh, I don't know. My beagle is demanding playtime, so I'm I'm multitasking. Yeah, I feel bad for Poppy right now. Hopefully she's getting some loves from the rest of the family. My hubby and I are setting up a Minecraft server, so I am also multitasking. I love it. Yeah, we're all just hanging out and body doubling tonight. I always feel weird about calling these things a tutorial, because honestly I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I think what I'm going to start doing is start pinning. I want to use this one. Winging it, yeah. I just realized. Because they're wings. I don't know if that was intended from either of us. This fabric is so freaking slippery. It's kind of... Ugh. I wasn't going to use hot glue, but right now I have the right mind to just start hot gluing crap. And just deal with the consequences later. Because I was going to sew it and be a lot more profesh. And for once not rely upon the hot glue. But even just trying to pin it, the fabric is like slipping out of the pins really easily. And then I even did these at one point. Let me see, actually, you know what? Let me try again. Nope. Maybe if I pin it directly to... No, we're gonna use hot glue. This is the beta wing. I'm going to finish this one. It's not gonna be as pretty. I'm gonna have to fix it up. The second fabric will be better. And I'm gonna film that, so yay, we don't have to worry about filming right now because I'm gonna just figure this crap out. And then I'm going to film the process, like show you guys the actual steps. So you guys get to see me try to figure, I don't know what I'm doing. So you guys get to see that. No politics, please. This is a politics-free zone. Okay, grabbing the hot glue gun. I'll be right back. You guys are having great conversation right now, so I don't think I need to worry too much about you when I go grab my hot glue gun. What the heck? It told me that I was not connected. I was about to ask you guys, how silly is it to see someone text on an iPad? I could just use this one, but look how like jacked this one is. It has so much like stuff stuck to it. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. I have Wi-Fi and I have cellular enabled, so yeah, that's the high temp. Let me show you the glue gun or glue stick. This is the glue sticks that I use. These are strong. I don't necessarily need strong right now. I just don't know where the small one is, like the less hot one. So we shall continue. Warming up of the hot surface with my fingies. Where are you? Oh, he did take the puppy to the dog park. That's where he's at right now. Yes, Mr. Frodo.
It's over now.
It's over now. Kind of want to cut this. Yay, dog park, yeah. She is the most hyper dog you'll ever see. So she needs a lot of exercise. She's an Australian Shepherd, so she's a herding dog, and herding dogs are very smart. And smart dogs need to expend more energy because they have like more mental, I don't know, awareness, energy. We try to do like nose work with hers because that actually helps like tire them out more, but we have like our sniff toys and stuff for her to stuff. Okay, this has like a little stretch. A little stretch. Okay, well, you know what? I can, while I wait for my husband to reply about the hot glue guns, because I'd rather use that other one, I'm gonna cut out the small ones. And I'm actually gonna use these now. Oh, that came close. That way I can use the lighter some more. Can use the side that I messed up on. Use some weights to weigh this down. Looking for my pencil. Where are you? That's where you would see like a dramatic zoom in. Yeah, this is how much, this is how it goes. Okay, just gonna. There it is. Haha. Turn this over. where is it? The place where I already started cutting. Not here. I think I got this all messed up. Oh, here it is. I've always wanted a dog, but I'm wary of the responsibility of it. I'm not really sure I can't have one now, but when I'm able to have one, I don't know if I would have the capacity. Yeah, dogs are a lot of work, so it's for people like that who are unsure if they'll be able to keep up with the dog. Probably a breed that's like really chill would be best, or a cat. Cats are pretty chill pets. Maybe it was the Goblin King. If anyone knows the reference, I'll be happy. I have not seen. Sorry, I just realized I stuck that over the hot glue gun. That was not smart. Holy crap, I am very behind on Labyrinth. Yes. Coming from someone who is autistic and has chronic health issues, it is a bit different to have a dog, but it's so rewarding. Allergic to cats. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, different dogs have different energy levels and level of needs. So, but if you are self-aware enough to know that you would struggle, then that's probably for the best, at least as of now. But because you can always change your mind later when you, as you grow as a person and change as a person. But that's a very mature thing to acknowledge your limitations, and because people forget that dogs are living things. They're not just things, you know, they're sentient creatures. They have feelings. And sometimes people will get dogs just because like they want to have a dog, you know, they like the idea of it. But I always respect when people are like, yeah, I don't know if I could actually give it the love and attention it needs. I grew up with a dog that was primarily outside, and I thought that was normal, like, and he didn't get as much attention as I give my dog now. And so now I wonder, you know, I'm like, man, hopefully he had a good life. I mean, he was such a good dog though. Like, he was my whole world. He lived to be 17, which is a very long time for a dog, especially a big dog. But I love my cat so much. Yeah, let's see. I had a dog and it was honestly super overwhelming. Cats are a lot more manageable for me. I'm really sorry you're allergic to cats. Have you thought about rabbits? Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Rabbits can be a little bit, I've heard health-wise, they can be high maintenance, but they're super chill. And I think you're right, they're a lot better, like if you're allergic. Oop, oop, oop. Have a cat with OCD, animals are totally work. I have to play a song on loop when he has panic attacks. Oh my gosh. Don't get a beagle, they're super hyper as heck. Very sweet and friendly, but she's either sleeping or off like a rocket. I heard it's the same with Jack Russells. I'm a big fan of ferrets. I love ferrets. They're not legal in every area, but rats also make great pets. Yeah. I had a hamster growing up, but one thing I don't like, I get really sad about certain rodent types of pets is they don't live a super long time. Hamsters live like 2 years, sometimes even less if they end up having health problems. I had one that had she had health problems, and so she ended up dying before her 2-year mark. And that crushed me. And I was like Googling vets that would take her. My parents were like, no, we're not taking your hamster that we spent like only a few bucks. I don't know how much hamsters cost, but like we didn't spend that much money besides like on the accessories and like all that stuff. We're not taking it to a vet, and it only has like 6 months at best, even if she was healthy. Devastated me utterly. And after that, I never got a hamster because it was just too emotionally wrecking. Like, I sobbed for days about that hamster. Just making sure I'm cutting on the proper line. I might be cutting on the wrong line. Am I? No? Watch, I cut my pants instead on accident. This is not the way to cut fabric, by the way. I think I did that right. Yay, it fits. Now I have to, hold on, this way. Yeah. Time to get Pyro Maniac up in here on the screen so I don't get in trouble. I don't know what YouTube's rules are. Are you kidding me? Ah, there we go. Hey, Duel. I have an open flame. I don't know if having a pooch come in. A dog.
Come on. I know. She was.
Did you have a good time at the park?
She did. Just stuff happened, and I'll explain to you after.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Not to her. Don't worry.
Okay,
All's
okay.
fine. Just,
Yeah, I was like, well, she looks fine. I don't...
Yeah. Just other stuff. And thankfully, Dad came to the rescue for that, so...
Okay.
That was a...
Okay.
Crisis averted temporarily.
Okay.
Come.
Hopefully nothing happened to the car. Dream dog for me is an Irish wolfhound purely because of playing Skyrim. You know who has I think Irish wolfhound is Rebecca of A Clothes Horse. Those dogs are big. It's officially been 2 hours, I think, guys. Let's go. Ooh. Didn't mean to send you that much. I'm sorry. Oh. I feel like we've listened to this song at least 3 times. I might put it on Zelda Lo-Fi if we were gonna. What the heck? Are you you guys, can you guys hear me? I keep getting notifications that it's having trouble connecting. It cut off for a second, but yeah. Okay. Okay. I was just saying that, like, I usually will upload, well, this last time I uploaded the replay of the live and it took a really long time for it to upload since it was such a long stream. And I'm like, part of me wants to keep going, but I'm like, also, that's gonna be one long video. But hey, if anyone watches the whole thing, my watch time goes whoop, which is good for me. I think that was at the end. Okay, time to change playlist. It's 5 o'clock too, so I'm like, okay, let's go to Zelda lo-fi music. I'm sitting so weird. Love the stickers on here. Thank you. Some of them are peeling and I'm really sad because I love this artist. This one's kind of peeling a little bit, but it's fine. That's the one thing I don't like about stickers is like when it's something that you touch all the time, it ends up unraveling. Okay, I'm gonna do some gluing. Okay, I think. Okay, I think I need to record this. I have such bad sticker anxiety. That's a mood. I have a sticker book that I got from an artist that I really like. It has like waxy paper. And then you stick your stickers in it. And then you can take them out. You can remove them from the sticky paper or the glossy paper really easily. So if you want to like put them anywhere else, you can. It's been really great for organizing my stickers. I got it at like an anime convention one year and I've completely filled it up. I need to get another one. Maybe that'll be what I do the next stream. I'll show you guys my stickers. Sticker tour. Please do not fall. I swear to God. Okay. So now I'm gonna start gluing. Glue you down. I swore I wasn't gonna use hot glue for this project, but I guess I'm just the hot glue queen. Oh no. Did I just glue it to the paper? Yay, first glue. I'm trying to remember how I did this before. Kept from like gluing things down. I think I had cardboard underneath. I might need to get some actually I have some cardboard. Speaking of. Honestly, I love this. Like you guys are having like cool conversations in the chat. community. I'm so proud. Can I even see what I'm... Nope, not in focus. Don't mind me, I'm now focused. Make sure I'm still in frame. Okay, not too bad. Okay, eventually I'm going to be confident in myself. I'm just remembering how much this was like a pain in the absolute douche butt. Last time I was doing the like fold over and glue situation. I kind of wish that the tights had worked out because that was super easy when I did it that way, when I just shoved it in the tights leg. But this is a pain. Such a pain. I could have doubled up. Nah. Am I still in frame? Yes. Okay, cool. I'm sorry you guys can't see what I'm doing. I might, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can, because this might be boring just seeing me all melt down like this. I mean, you guys are having wonderful conversation, but. Oh yeah, we all craft on the floor. Are you really a crafter if you don't craft on the floor? Okay, I'm like so scared you're gonna fall, but. So obviously, as you can see, singeing the edges. Oh my God, no, I freaking knew it. Can someone tell me, because I'm dumb, what I should be doing this on? This craft? Like maybe I should be on a table. I don't know. Because like, I accidentally glued it to the, like, should I get some parchment paper to put underneath? Scotty, we've decided you need to dress as a Muppet. Wax paper, I'm no expert. Yeah, I think. What Muppet? I'm missing a whole conversation right now that I wish I was part of, but I'm also trying to like focus on the task. Notice how I touch the hot glue? Do not do this. My fingers have long since lost sensation a long time ago. Do as I say, not as I do. Because if you do as I do, you will harm yourself, and that will not be cool. So please be careful. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna have to pin this, hold on. I'm gonna have to like go back and look at the chat after we finish streaming. Because I feel like I'm missing a lot of... These don't want to pin. Do I want to risk it and glue it at the top? Like pull it taut. Make sure I have enough slack on all sides. I think I ran into this last time. Oh yeah, I'm definitely using some of these shots for the actual video. I'm downloading this stream or screen recording this playback footage. Did I do this too tight? That is the question. Tune in next time for Scotty is in over her head. Scotty has no business making tutorials. And notice how I kept that cute little like line here. Hopefully that comes out. If not, I will paint. I am very scared that I have screwed this up. Do not glue it to... It's better to glue it to your fingies. Heart stops slightly, having to cut that. Love how I'm still recording over here and I'm not even... Gonna have to do some slits. Ah, it caught on it. How am I going to do these edges? That is the question. Just gonna have to like glue it down like so. Scrap fabric. This is not going to be easy. Then I'm gonna like singe that, I think. Oh, that one was hot. I felt that. This is looking rough, but don't worry. This is how we do. Turn that off. I am confident I will not screw this up. I keep having to remind myself that I'm gonna be painting. Look at my hair sticking to, that's so attractive. Oh my gosh. You know what? Every single one of my craft projects has some of my hair fused to it, which is kind of iconic, honestly. Whew, where do I want to go next? I think I should do the opposite side. Wow, I ended up with a lot of slack over here. You know, I'm just gonna like, my hair gets into everything I craft. Yep. It's fine. It's just a spell with your hair to make it more magical. Exactly. Who needs pixie dust? Just gonna snip that so we have more give. Go around these. I didn't even think about like having problems going around the little edges. Yeah, I honestly didn't need to singe the edges because I'm just gonna trim them anyways and then have to singe them again. Now I know I don't have to do that for the rest of this. Although it does help with the management of the little loose threads that like to, oh, that one doesn't want to stretch over it. Unfortunately, there are going to be like little wrinkles, but since they're leaves, I think that's fine. Like, if you guys remember, I did gather my leaves on my hat. Sorry, my brain is braining right now. Yeah. You shall have no regrets. I was just thinking, yeah, this would be so much nicer if it was a double layer. Oh, don't poke yourself. Don't poke. I think I need a new lighter. Oh, don't touch it. Stupid, stupid Scotty. Yeah, it's gonna look a little rough. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't panic. Yay, fellow Ren Fair goer. Try to keep you tight. Yeah, I think I need to go eat. I'm getting the brain fuzzies right now. What time is it? Oy, oy, oy. Been twice this year. I'm going again next year. Next weekend. Yay! Yeah, we've got a lot of Ren Fair goers in the chat. And I'm jealous of anyone going as of right now, this time of year, because this is like the best time of year where it's actually not freaking hot outside. All the fairs around here have them during the summer, which is when it's like 105 and it's so easy to get heat stroke. And I'm like, why y'all have them? Why y'all having fairs when people are gonna, like, every fair I've been to in California lately, there's always someone that ends up getting taken to the hospital in an ambulance because of heat stroke. And I'm like, have we not learned? Have we not learned? Have them after October, not June. Okay, this is helping a little bit. This is helping. Okay, hold on. Let me just Yeah, and then like if you're in armor and you're like already a reflective surface and it's very sunny outside, like you're gonna end up an air fryer, a human walking air fryer. And what's inside is what's on the menu, i.e. you. So I haven't worn armor to a fair yet. I don't have any armor, but if I did, I wouldn't wear it to a fair. It would be strictly for photo shoots, because then I could take it off. And not fry. The high for next Sunday for our fair is currently forecast to be 55 degrees, so it will be perfect. That is perfect. Honestly. Like you can actually wear like a full setup. I saw someone complain about how like girls dress like harlots at Ren fairs, and I'm like, y'all, it's like 100 degrees. Of course we're gonna be wearing less layers. It's hot. I drove from California to Mississippi. Oh, wow. With 2 cats. I can do any drive. That's intense. Yeah, most of the layers end up gone. Oh, yeah, California, Mississippi. Hang out in Carolina. Yeah. Have you guys been to the, what is it? I don't know. Is there a fair in Carolina? So this is where we're at. I'm scared to move it, but I have to figure out a clean way to get into the little bits. It's definitely a lot more challenging than my other wings because of the different shapes, but the Carolina Renaissance Festival, it's close to Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, okay, that's the one I've heard of. I see so many cool fairs online. I'm like, I want to go to there. I'm so jealous. We dreamed to go to the week-long LARP in Germany. Ooh. Yeah, that is a dream. Our jousting nights are caked up, just saying. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Just the important information. Yeah, just the important things. Sorry, for when people watch the replay, they're just gonna see me like reacting and just sitting here reading your guys' chat. Not sponsored by Carolina Renaissance Fest, by the way, just a big fan. That's so funny. You just keep selling it, yeah. Chaotic Writer Rising said it right. On my way to go buy a ticket. So I think it's pretty mandatory that if anyone's watching the replay to turn on the live chat replay, because a lot of the context of like what's happening on screen, like what you guys are talking about, absolutely perfect. I feel like the chat is like where it's at right now. Read our chat, cowards. Yes, we cooked here. Yeah, and there's so much that I missed. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the replay and go through what you guys said while I was like in my little gremlin mode.
I made food.
You made food?
Yes, I made food. So.
Okay, I think I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna say goodbye and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so my husband made dinner. You missed the Muppet Saga. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and catch up on that because I missed some good stuff. But yeah, I gotta pop off now because husband made food and I'm very, very hungry. And I feel like, I'm sorry, I didn't get much done, but it's fine. We always have fun in the chat, you know? So I'll probably get a lot more done when I can like not worry about burning myself in front of you guys. Do you stream at the same time every week? Well, this is only the second week. Last time we did it at 7 p.m. Pacific, and then this time I started at 3 p.m. Pacific, and we went on for like a little over 2 hours this time, and I think we did a little over 2 hours last time. I'll let you guys know what time I stream, because I started earlier today because I was going to be crafting and I wanted to be done before dinner, so then I could just relax the rest of the evening. But I'll let you guys know either in the community tab or on Instagram what time I'm going to be streaming. It'll probably be between 3 and 7 Pacific, around that time. I kind of like this earlier time, honestly, so I might do the same time next time. Yes, do make wings. Yes, please join. I love this, honestly. So yeah, I'll shoot for this time next week. So I really enjoyed this, guys. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. Like, I feel like I was hanging out with a bunch of friends. Like, it was a big group chat, a big hangout. So all right, guys, I will catch you next time. If anyone's watching the replay and you enjoyed just having us on and being entertained by the amazing chat, you know, do all the things, like and subscribe. And also, like, kudos to these guys. If any of you guys have channels and all that stuff, I hope you guys get lots of love and stuff on your channels as well. And yeah, thank you for hanging out and being my craft buddies. I don't want to go, but I have to say goodbye. Okay, bye guys, love you.